an emergency broadcast. Please remain calm and listen closely. This message concerns an ongoing investigation involving a recent school field trip. Parents, students, and community members are urged to pay attention to the following instructions. Earlier this week, a group of students boarded buses for what was scheduled to be an ordinary school trip. The location they were meant to visit has not been disclosed to the public for safety reasons. The buses departed in the morning. They did not return that afternoon. At first, officials assured the public that the delay was due to traffic or mechanical failures. Parents waited outside the school. Hours passed. The parking lot remained empty. By nightfall, phone calls to the teachers went unanswered. Every line rang endlessly. None of the parents received messages, photos, or texts from their children. By the next morning, the truth became unavoidable. The buses were gone. The teachers were gone. The children were gone. There were no witnesses who remembered seeing the convoy on the road. Security cameras along the expected route show nothing but an empty highway, as if the buses never left, or as if something else took them off the road entirely. Authorities have attempted to retrace their steps. Patrol cars were sent along every back road, every dirt trail, every possible path that the buses could have followed. They found tire tracks, deep grooves in the soil leading into the woods. The tracks did not end. They simply vanished midway into the trees, as though the weight of the buses lifted into the air, leaving no return path behind. A week has passed. The school still rings with silence. Empty desks sit waiting. Lunch boxes remain unopened in cubbies. One teacher's handbag was discovered inside a classroom with keys, wallet, and phone untouched. Whatever happened to them did not begin at the school. It began the moment the buses pulled away. Parents began to receive calls in the following days. Late at night, numbers that showed no caller ID. When answered, the voices on the other end were muffled. They sounded like children, crying, whispering, repeating the same phrase. "We're still on the trip. We're still on the trip." When pressed for location, the line always went dead. Some families reported receiving photographs, though the source of the messages could not be traced. The images showed school buses parked in an open field under a sky that looked wrong, too dark, too red, with stars that did not belong. In the windows of the buses, the children appeared seated, perfectly still, eyes wide open, every single child looking directly at the camera. The photos have been reviewed by federal investigators. No conclusion has been reached. Experts claim the stars in the photographs do not match any known constellation. The location cannot be found on any map. Residents living near the school began reporting strange noises in the evenings. The sound of buses idling outside their homes, though no vehicle was present when they looked outside. Some claimed they saw the silhouettes of children in their yards, standing shoulder to shoulder, staring at the front doors, unmoving until the lights were turned on. Then they were gone. Officials advise you, if you hear a bus idling late at night, do not investigate. Do not look outside your window. If you hear children calling your name, do not respond. They may use familiar voices, but they are not your children anymore. The school administration has been silent. Attempts to access attendance records for that trip have been blocked. Teachers who did not go on the trip have begun resigning without explanation. When asked why, one simply said, "They didn't come back, but I saw them in the hallway." There are reports of sightings inside the school building at night. Students seen walking in single file down the halls, heads tilted back at unnatural angles, jaws hanging open as if mid-laugh, but no sound comes out. Custodians refuse to enter after dark. Security footage shows shapes in the classrooms after midnight. Sometimes the screens go black for hours, then return showing the same empty rooms, except the chairs are not where they should be. This message is not intended to frighten you. It is intended to keep you alive. The children and staff who left on that school trip are no longer considered missing. They are considered present, but not human. If you see them, do not approach. Do not speak to them. Do not acknowledge them. If you receive a call late at night and the voice on the other end says, "We're still on the trip," hang up immediately. If a school bus stops in front of your house, do not open your door. Do not step outside. do not let them back in. This concludes the emergency broadcast. Stay indoors. Lock your doors and windows. Do not wait for the buses. They will never return.